Today, we're hopping in to take a flight in the Cirrus SF50 Vision Jet. This is a 2020 G2 Vision Jet. It's an aircraft that we currently have for sale at the brokerage I work for, Lone Mountain Aircraft. I'll be flying today with our Chief Pilot and Training Center Manager, Mutt Manifold. Mutt is the previous Director of Flight Operations at Cirrus Aircraft, overseeing the SF50 and SR series training programs. Prior to Cirrus, Mutt served in the United States Air Force for 28 years, flying over 5,300 hours in the F-16, and also worked for Lockheed Martin as an F-16 test pilot and instructor. I'd say I'm in pretty good hands. Let's go. Okay. Batteries?
Yep. So the Garmin will spin up. But I let it come up, and then we'll make sure it'll go boo boo.
Right on.
I got like 2,000 hours in this thing.
Okay, got it.
Boo boo. Yeah.
And then where's my like enter button?
It's all touchscreen.
Here?
No, right here. Like if you want to do this.
Well, like for this, like for the checklist.
Oh, it's right here. Checklist right here. See the little roller? You just push down on it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And it actually rolls too. If you need to, like, say you forgot the door, you can roll back up to it.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. So parking brake?
Yeah, just push the brakes in and then pull back. It's right between your legs, just like the SR.
Got it.
Sweet.
Alright, Gen 1, Gen 2?
Yep.
We're not doing external.
Yep. Fadex good. Bravo, it's got 2 channels.
Okay.
Strobe, yep.
Casses or park brake, that's what we want. Throttles idle, brakes and hold, engine knob.
Yep, so we're gonna go run, and you'll hear the fuel pump go run. You're gonna click that over to run, and then you're gonna push and hold the start stop button. Okay, I'll tell you when to let go. So go to run, you'll hear the fuel pump. There's the fuel pump. Now push and hold. And when it says light off, we're gonna let go. Light off, let go. Just that easy. You don't have to worry about mixture or any of that crazy stuff. Just like that.
Check.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, have you guys? Gotcha. Cool. All right, so we kind of fired through all this stuff.
Yeah.
So we're good on the EIS. All right, I got the air conditioner on. We'll get that cooking. You got vents right there. Kev, you got vents above your left ear if you need fresh air. Cool. It's air conditioned now. Hit the oxygen for me. Master oxygen on. Just turn that on. You hear it. Psh. Now so we checked the databases. They're all up to date for Garmin. Okay. Let you know we're not going to do any acro today. Limitations. We'll keep our seatbelt on. We'll do some acro. It'll be all right. Okay. It has the caps, right? Okay. So just like the SR, but we talked about that already.
Yep.
Same thing. 45 pounds. Pull down.
Okay.
Okay. It has ESP just like the SR. So if you overbank, she'll correct. If we do a steep turn, we're going to have to hold the red button. Okay. Just to override the ESP. All right. And it has safe return. This is red right now, Ghostbusters. As soon as we get airborne, 600 feet AGL, that'll turn green.
Cool.
And then if Kevin needs us, if we both pass out, Kevin's going to hit that, it's going to land.
Got it.
I'm going to fly. I've done 2 safe returns. It's crazy.
Really? You've tried it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I would love to.
Everything's great until you're on 3 mile final.
And then you're nervous.
And then you want to fly the airplane. Yeah. It sucks. Anyways.
You went to full touchdown with it though?
Oh yeah, same thing.
So cool.
All right, we're all belted up. We talked about egress windows. Fire extinguishers right here. Level button if you need it, just like the SR.
Yep.
Talked about caps, we talked about safe return. Okay. So we're going to check the stall system and the fire suppression, okay? So fire first.
Fire.
Okay,
Fire.
so you got 2 halon bottles.
Fire.
Yep.
This fire acknowledges, kills the engine, and puts halon, then you hit halon into the engine compartment.
Yeah, okay.
Stall.
And now we're checking the stall system.
Stall.
All right, so that's good. We'll sink our fuel. 219 is close enough. All right, load. Take off 24 left. All right, so I'm gonna put the route. Like if you want to just practice, just hit Trivo, Trivo, Tri, and then enter. And then we're gonna go over to the Cincinnati Vortex, so CVG.
Potential aircraft, convective segments 5-1 Echo, 5-2 Echo, and
then
1-6
Gipple,
Charlie for
hit that. GIPLE, GIPLE, sorry. Gipple. GIPLE. Yep. And then we're going to come back to Dayton. That's our route. All right, next. All right, so toll data, we're going to put that number in right there, 2545. Okay, and then in it, and then accept. Now checklist.
Okay, we did that. Cap spin is removed. Passengers, he has been briefed. We got seatbelts on. Bleed switch.
Yep, right next to it. See, it says fresh bleed.
Uh-huh.
Turn it and leave it on.
Com and nav.
All right, so I got it all set up. So we'll listen to ATIS first.
Dayton Airport information, Delta 1856 Zulu, wind 240 visibility 10, 2 clouds 2,400, 5,000 scattered, ceiling 6,000, overcast, temperature 24, 2.20, altimeter 29er83. Simultaneous ILS approaches in use. Looks like runway 24 right, runway 24 left. Notice airman, runway 18 closed.
Let me get my clearance real quick. Clearance, good afternoon. 21 Victor Juliet with Delta.
November 21 Victor Juliet, Dayton clearance, Delta's current, cleared to the beautiful Dayton International Airport as filed. Maintain 3,000. Expect 16,000, 10 minutes after departure. Frequency with Columbus, 134.45, squawk 4533. And you're a Vision Jet. Do not exceed 250 knots until advised by center.
Okay, copy that. We do have Delta, sir, as filed, round robin back to Dayton. We're 3,000 feet initially, 16,000 feet 10 minutes after, 134.45 on the freak, 4533 on the score.
Number 1 Victor Juliet, read back is correct, except you didn't read back the beautiful Dayton International Airport. Read back's correct.
Well, if the sun was shining, I would have.
Touche, good call.
All right, on the trim, we want to be, this is takeoff trim, so we'll make sure we're in the box. You're not going to use the hat switch on the Vision Jet, you're only going to use the wheel.
Love the wheel.
Okay?
Yep, I'm into
And
that.
flaps, we go 50 for takeoff, okay? And we don't mess with the roll trim because it's always centered.
Okay.
Toga, hit the toga, yep. It's here.
Oh. What
Sure.
was I clicking?
You're clicking the auto throttle disconnect.
Oh,
So hit
is it still disconnected?
No, here, so hit that. So there's the toga button, you feel it?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you, for the auto throttle, say we'll turn the auto throttle on here, okay, and we'll go heading and flight level change. All right, now if we want to turn, if we engage the autopilot, both the autopilot and the auto throttle turn on. For the takeoff, at 85 to 90 knots, you rotate, okay, and just let the airplane come off, and then as soon as we get positive rate, we'll go gear up. 115, we'll go flaps up.
Got it.
Piece of cake, okay. All right, departure brief, we got plenty of runway, 10,000 foot of runway, 2,500 feet, so our takeoff will roll. So we got plenty of, you stop. This airplane's different, okay, you go brakes, then idle, okay, not idle brakes. So if we need to abort, jump on the brakes and then go to idle.
Okay.
Because where the engine's at, if you roll back the engine, your nose, it'll actually make the nose come off the ground.
Okay.
Which is bad.
Yeah,
So this is the only airplane in the world I've flown that you go brakes, then idle.
Yep, I'm glad you briefed that because I would not have thought that.
Yep. And then caps, just like the SR, it's 600 feet alive. Okay.
Got it.
So we're going to say 600 feet caps alive, okay, and then we're going to be in takeoff mode when we take off, and then we'll just click it back once to MCT.
Got it.
Okay? There's a little detent there. You'll feel it. Okay. Landing light, you can turn it on because we just leave it on. It goes off when the gear's up. We don't need engine ice. We don't need wing stabs, flaps. Everything's good there. Normal takeoff, we just walk through that. All right, now we're good. Ground, November 21 Victor Juliet with Delta, right taxi, hangar 6 to 24 left.
Number 21 Victor Juliet, Dayton ground, runway 24 left, taxi by Charlie, November, Foxtrot.
Charlie, November, Foxtrot, 21 left, or 24 left for 21 Victor Juliet. Thanks. If you want to know where the center line is, it's your right knee. Okay. Everyone asks, like, "Where am I on the center line?" If you put it on your right, if you put the center line on your right knee, you'll be on it. See where they stuck your bird? Probably down 2 or 3 down here.
Yeah, Mojo's. Oh, Mojo's right there. I see her.
What do you call her, Mojo?
Yeah. Affectionately known as.
Mojo.
Right,
Ray Rock?
yeah.
Tower, good afternoon. 21 Victor Juliet, ready to go. 24 left.
November 21 Victor Juliet, Dayton Tower, proceed direct Trevo, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff, wind 240 at 10, gust 15.
All right, we're clear for takeoff, 24 left, we're direct Trevo 3000, 21 Victor Juliet. All right, turn your probe heat on. Sweet.
That's it?
Yep, we're
All
good.
right. Everything else looks good. Final's clear, from what I can see. And Trevo looks like a straight out anyway, huh?
It's perfect, yep.
Takeoff power set. Takeoff power is cheap.
Airspeed's alive. Now go down to your heels, stay off the brakes. Use the rudders if you need to steer back. The wind's right down the runway, so we should be good.
85?
Yep. Fine. Keep the nose down. Gear up.
Positive rate, gear up.
Nice. The noses want to keep coming up. Keep keeping your nose down.
Okay. And above
115.
115.
So give it a second.
My wheel.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Above 115, flaps are retracting.
November 1 Victor Juliet, contact departure, good day.
1 Victor Juliet, thanks.
Climb power?
Yep, MCT, perfect. And we're going to climb out 165, so leave your nose down for a little bit, and then once you get to 165, we'll start climbing. Departure 21 Victor Juliet, 1600 for 3.
Number 21 Victor Juliet, limit departure to contact, climb maintain 13,000.
13,000 Victor Juliet.
13? Pretty easy. I like it. There's not a lot to do. I feel like there should be more to do.
You need to do more? So for the checklist, we're already in MCT. That's good. Engine parameters, we're all good. We're in the green.
Yep.
Okay. Cabin pressure, it's going to start. Once we get to differential about 3.8, 3.9, then it'll start pressurizing.
Okay.
So she's at 0 right now. So she hasn't pressurized yet.
61 Foxtrot Whiskey, ready to fix a line of heavy precipitation.
So we'll watch that. Ice protection. If it gets to 5C, I don't think it will today. We'll turn on the engine ice protection.
Okay.
And we're not going to transition out to
about 20-25 knots. Victor Juliet, contact Indy Center 123.902, good day.
All right, 2392, we'll see you. Indy, good afternoon. 21 Victor Juliet, 9,000 for 13.
Number 12 Victor Juliet, Indy Center, auto climb and maintain 16,000, and the Cincinnati altimeter 2984.
2984 set, 16,000, 21 Victor Juliet.
21 Victor Juliet, are you guys doing maintenance work, or what are you guys doing here?
Yeah, we're just doing a demo flight, test flight. So we're going to head down towards Cincinnati. Then when we get out towards Gipple, we're going to need to do some maneuvers for a little while. Hopefully it's VFR. If not, I might need a block from you.
Okay, 21 Victor Juliet, thanks, and we'll forward that on with the next sectors.
I appreciate it, thanks. I'm going to turn your engine ice on.
Yep, it's 5 now.
Charlie Golf Tango Tango Victor. And
real easy, it's 5C on, 10C off on the ice
for about
protection.
the next 6 to 8 minutes if you need
to. Does that deteriorate the performance at all?
No, because the FADEC corrects for it.
Yep. Why is it so smooth?
Because you got a great pilot.
I'm so used to just getting rocked, Mutt.
Look how fat those wings are, dude.
I know.
All right, so just keep it there. All right, turn the autopilot on. Okay, and then let the auto throttle. We'll let it accelerate 248.
Okay.
So it's going to try to get there. It won't because it's so hot. The ISA is too hot. But we'll let her accelerate, and then we can manually adjust what speed we want to fly with the auto throttle. So we'll let it accelerate. We'll see how fast she'll go as we head down towards Cincinnati, and then manually we'll adjust the auto throttle.
Okay.
To set it what we want to do.
United 2460 now, just going to maintain flight level 1
up at altitude, what will it do?
At 19, you can
it cruises at like 315 true. Like
okay, now down
0.52 Mach.
190,
Yeah,
and then once we level up.
It's always 310, 315 true, and she does good on the fuel. Like no matter what, she burns like 60 gallons per hour up at altitude. So we'll burn a little bit more than that today, like 80-ish. But up in the flight levels, she burns like 60. So.
Now we're true at 276.
November 5 Romeo, Mike, contact Indy Center
119.55. Let's go hit the manual button.
Okay.
Okay, and then let's put in like, so now you dial it. See the blue? It turns blue.
Yeah.
So let's say we want to go down to 160. Or we'll go like 175. Now watch.
Oh, wow.
So she'll slow down until she gets about 5 knots around 175, and then she'll come back up.
So it kind of has like its little separate, almost like an autopilot controller.
It does. The auto throttle is its own. It's got its own, basically electric trim, if you will. So.
So it literally flies itself.
Yep.
What about for approaches and stuff? Do you just have to? Do
So-
you have to put in?
Nope, it's all flap driven. We kind of talked about on the ground a little bit. So
4021,
we usually get vector around 180, 200 knots when we're doing approaches. When you activate the approach, it'll set 180 knots,
Okay.
and that it'll set the auto throttle at 180. And then when you go first set of flaps, it'll slow down to 140, and then your second set of flaps will go to 95. It doesn't care about the gear; it only cares about the flaps.
And then the descent coming in, I see this FMS. Is it following the FMS?
It will. The FMS is just—it's all Garmin's flying it. The manual mode, you set exactly what you want.
Like just how Garmin said it wanted to climb at 165.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now we're at 170. Here, keep your, if you want to video it,
Yeah, I
right?
do,
So
yeah.
here, I'll go to 210. Okay. So we'll go up to 210. Okay. So now we got 210 set. All right. There she goes.
Auto throttles.
United 744, descend and maintain flight level 190.
Now
That's so cool.
the cool thing about
like
the
a
auto
ghost.
throttles, it has underspeed protection. So let's say for whatever reason you set a number that's too slow, it won't let you stall out. The throttle will actually accelerate.
November 338 Bravo, Windy Center.
The throttle will accelerate if you get in like a stall situation.
Yep.
The throttle will
It's
accelerate.
right on it.
Yep.
Sweet.
So with the auto throttle on, you can't ever stall this thing.
Wow.
Twilight 75, are you guys up?
Nice way to travel, man.
You like it?
Yeah, back here especially.
On 119.55.
Comfort's good.
Man,
He had the TV down.
I did. Look at
Oh,
this.
did you? Wait,
I got it on video.
I didn't know there was a.
This is enormous
Was
too.
it? Is there anything on it?
4972.
I don't know.
You got to run the
There's a power button up here.
The inputs in here.
Oh, okay.
So you run it through HDMI.
Victor Juliet, contact Union Center 135.57.
3557, sir. Thanks for your help.
Yep.
Indy 21 Victor Juliet, checking in 16,000.
Over 21 Victor Juliet, Indy Center, the Cincinnati altimeter 2983. And I understand you want to do some air work around Gipple, is that correct?
Yes, sir. If we're going to check the weather over there towards Gipple. Hopefully I can do it VFR, sir. If not, we might need a block. We'll let you know here in a second.
Roger.
So a lot of customers, all the seats come out, they can remove, and most customers like just have these 4 seats, and they put all their back there.
The back left and right are weight limited, right?
They are 90 pounds.
Okay, so that's truly.
So
kid
my leg can go there.
Yeah, your leg can go, but they're supposed. They call them the kid seats, but they all pop off. Like, see,
Yeah.
Kevin, see that little black latch right there?
Yeah.
You just unlock it and it comes out.
Cool.
And the seats weigh 33. The little seats weigh 16.
And
so,
all the seat belts are rigged to the seat, so you can
They
take
are.
the whole
Yep,
thing out. There's
exactly.
nothing dangling.
100%. There's a center console. I took it out because the customer I'm flying on Sunday. But
Yeah.
there's a center console that has like laptop holders or whatever that goes right there.
Max range, what would you say?
Just you two, 1,100 miles. Now let's say it's us 3 going, right? So we get max we could probably take is 250, 260 gallons. So now we're down to 1,000 miles or 950.
Number 680 Golf Mike.
If there's 4 adults, then you're probably 800, 850 miles. 850 miles, something like
So
that.
we have
light rime ice.
194 gallons on board,
Pick any of that up.
and right now we can get down to comfortably like South Georgia, North Florida. And yeah, we're running 80 gallons per hour right now.
And then in the flight levels, you run 60 gallons per hour.
Okay,
So if we're at 30,000 feet,
so we're giving up a lot. So what's a typical cruise profile?
30,000.
30,000.
Yeah, RVSM. You're either
Okay.
going 30 or 31.
Okay. And then you're running 60 gallons per hour
Yep.
at 315.
That's typical. Yep.
Today we're at 280 true.
Yep.
80 gallons per hour at 16,000.
And Indy 21 Victor Juliet request, we're going to need a block, maybe 10 miles around Gipple, maybe 14 to 17,000 feet if that's doable.
Number 21 Victor Juliet, maintain 14,000 to 17,000, and you're cleared to maneuver within 10 miles of the Gipple intersection.
All right, sounds great. 14 to 17,000, 10 miles within Gipple for 21 Victor Juliet. Thanks, sir.
We just entered within 10 miles of Gipple right now. We're at 9.
All right, let's go. Let's do a north heading, and let's go down to like 15.5. She's going down. We do our steep turns at 140 in the Vision Jet.
Okay.
So so when we roll out here on north, okay, we're gonna do a couple steep turns, okay? Everything's set, you're at 140, right? Throttle,
Yes,
everything, okay?
Yes.
We're gonna hit the red button. You're gonna need a little bit of power, just a tiny bit of power, and a little bit of trim up. Okay, and then you just hold the flight path marker on the horizon, it'll be beautiful.
Hold the red the whole time.
Yep. All right, so yep, do that. Click the, hit the red button.
67, Roger. Thanks
Nice.
for the report. And are you still getting that?
You just
right now,
fly,
19?
and all clear. Just a little bit of trim, a little bit of power. Please.
Nice.
Wow.
Easy, huh?
So for 260,
Wow.
I'm working on that right now. Stand by.
Don't need rudder, don't need nothing.
I know,
SAS
this
is
is
working.
cheating.
SAS is working.
You missed that little feel of the small G's there, Mutt?
Yeah. Oh,
Number 426.
mighty 3.6 G's on the Vision Jet. It's awesome. And the rollout, you lead by about 10 degrees.
Okay.
So.
4.0.
I'm gonna send you the. I'm gonna show you the pusher, the shaker, and the pusher. Okay. All right. So go to idle.
Moderate.
Okay, and just try to stay at 15.5. Okay.
Precipitation.
So the airplane's just going to keep coming up and up and up. I want you to muscle it. I don't want you to trim.
Okay.
And then we're going to ride the shaker. It's going to start saying stall, 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 stall.
Okay.
I want you to ride the shaker for a little bit. And then when I tell you, we're going to pull back a little bit more, and then it's going to push.
Okay.
When it pushes, that's your brake of the AOA that I want you to accelerate. Push
And
the
then
throttle.
add my throttle.
Yep.
The whole way?
Yep.
I don't have the forearms for this.
You don't? You can use a little trim then. If you want to trim a little bit up, you can.
But cheat a little.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Now, when it turns yellow tape to red, you're going to start getting stall, stall.
Okay.
And the shaker's going to...
Yep.
Feel the shaker?
Yep.
All right, ride that a little bit. Just feel it.
Yep.
Okay, now give me a little bit of muscle towards your elbow. Pull, pull, pull. Keep pulling back. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Pull.
Ah!
There it is. Push. Now go. That's the stick pusher.
We just rode a little roller coaster.
Yep. So that's the shaker to the pusher. Now, if we had our auto throttles on, that could never happen because the throttle would accelerate. So then when we come back left, we'll do a like a landing configuration stall. So we'll do the flaps, gear flaps when we come back around. Let's go to idle.
In 2 minutes or less.
All right, let's go first set of flaps.
All right,
First
below
set.
190, flaps
Yep.
50.
Yep. Now you can go gear. And then you go rest your flaps. All right, so it's going to be dirty, obviously, okay? We're going to act like we're in the flare, okay, as we slow down. When you hear the stall, full power, break the AOA, first set of flaps.
At the first indication.
Yep, first indication. As soon as you hear stall, I want you to push and go, okay?
To 1 o'clock,
And then first set of flaps.
That extends
Ready,
to the Cleveland Hospital.
go. First set of flaps. Keep your nose down, keep your nose down. See, it takes a while to accelerate.
Yeah.
Now smooth for your positive rate. Keep pulling back. Wait for it to go positive.
Delta 12 Golf Bravo, Indy Center, Roger. Some scattered light top.
Sweet.
November 12 Golf
Get
Bravo.
above
There's been a few
115.
reports of light rime ice
wait
in the
for
area.
115.
That's between flight level 190 and at least flight level 220.
What's
Let me know
your
if you pick any
takeoff
of that
power?
up. If you do, I think lower is an improvement.
Limit,
Citation.
5 minutes.
All right. Get some of that airspeed back.
Sweet. All right.
November 12
Flaps
Golf Bravo.
retracted.
Permanent
All right, now
outfit
just
on
fly
request.
around.
You can expect it here in about
That's-
3 minutes.
This would sell me.
November 4260 Delta.
Are you sick
contact
yet back
Cleveland
there?
Approach
this is
125.5.
fun.
Alaska 412 Indy Center, Roger. Traffic 12 o'clock, 25 miles southwest bound, Pilatus, 1,000 feet below your flight, maintain flight level 210.
Runway 1836 and associated taxiways closed.
Alaska 412, contact Cleveland Center,
Alright, I guess we can go back.
2695.
Further information
Just let them know you're looking for
Could
the
do that all day.
Keep doing it. I'm just gonna. I'll get data.
Read back on
Over
hold for
22 Mike Yankee,
instruction.
contact Cleveland Center, 126.905.
Do your cool turns.
Simultaneous ILS approaches in
Customer
use.
reports of
Runway
light
24
rime ice
left.
associated with the
These
precip.
ones?
Contact Cleveland Center now, 120.6, 20.6.
So go to your
Catch that 361, Indy Center.
Go to your
Roger,
proc
I'll fire
page,
here in
okay.
about a minute.
proc, and then we're approach. We're gonna load up the RNAV 24 left. Okay.
99 Indy Center, Roger. Traffic 1 o'clock, 10 miles
Vectors.
eastbound. Boeing
And then just hit load for now.
Leveling up 1,000
Now the
feet
cool
above
thing
you.
about it for the approach plate, you can hit charts and it'll come up.
Yep.
the minimum's going right there, so you can put 1207 in there. All right. And then if you do a long hold, if you do a long push, it goes checklist back to the approach plate.
That's
Ah, cool.
361, climb, maintain
I love that.
14,000. The
Sweet.
park for altimeter 2981.
All right, sorry, we got to go home.
Yeah, that's good. All good things come to an end.
Indianapolis Center, 21 Victor Juliet.
For 21 Victor Juliet, go ahead.
Yeah, we're all done with the maneuvers. We're ready to head back to Dayton for some approaches.
For 21 Victor Juliet, Roger. Descend and maintain 14,000, and you're cleared to the Dayton Airport via direct.
All right, we're going down to 14 and clear direct Dayton. 21 Victor Juliet. So then,
What
if you
power setting should we be at
just
now?
go, you can go to auto-throttle.
361, moderate
Oh.
to
Go to
extreme
FMS.
Station, 12 o'clock, 40 miles.
Yep.
That extends to the Charleston
Forgot about
Airport.
that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, about that.
Okay. And landing field elevation. 1,000.
It's right there.
All right, so it's input. That's good.
That's just for the pressurization system.
Ice protection.
We'll leave it on for a
on.
second.
We're already
Number
below
21
18.
Victor Juliet, contact Cincinnati approach 126.65.
2665.
2665, 21 Victor Juliet. Cincinnati, good afternoon. 21 Victor Juliet, 14-7 for 14, direct Dayton.
21 Victor Juliet, Cincinnati approach, radar descend and maintain 10,000.
10,000 now, 21 Victor Juliet. And we got Echo at Dayton, thanks.
Okay, approach briefing, so we're going to pro some hold. Sweet! We have the ATIS going into Dayton, RNAV 24 left. Final approach course 241 for runway 24 left. Final approach fix Zambo at 2600, LPV down to 1207. Just approach 3000 to Wansu, which I'm sure is preloaded with our Toga push.
Yep. So we'll do this approach to a practice miss. They might give us climb out, which is fine.
Okay.
But we're going to do this one 100% on the auto
1 Victor Juliet, descend and maintain
Yes.
7,000.
7,000, 1 Victor Juliet.
7,000. Will be 3,000 till Jabdo. So when we're descending, we're going to do the approach and into mist. At any point, will the autopilot come off for this whole process?
Nope, we're going to keep it. We're going to do it all.
All of doing it itself. We're just going to
be
manage.
dummies.
Okay.
We're going to be dummies.
Cool.
Number 1 Victor Juliet, contact Columbus approach 118.85.
1885, we'll see you, sir. Columbus, 21 Victor Juliet, 12-9 for 7,000. We got Echo at Dayton.
Number 21 Victor Juliet, Columbus approach, expect visual approach runway 24 left, unless you'd like something different.
We'd like to RNAV 24 left to climb out for another RNAV 24 left full stop.
1 Victor Juliet, Roger, expect vectors RNAV 24 left approach. Upon completion of your approach, climb and maintain 3,000, sliding 210, return to this frequency. 210, 3,000 on the go.
210, 3,000 back to you. 21 Victor Juliet. So what do you think?
I love it. Yeah, I like how easy it is to fly and get the hang of.
It's really easy. Yeah.
You buying me one?
Who?
I want it for my birthday.
Mutt barely knows you. Why would he buy you a Vision Jet?
See what I got to deal with, Mutt?
I love it. I got a smart ass wife too.
She won't buy me a Vision Jet.
And then if there was speed requirements on the arrival or anything, if we were on one,
It would do it.
It would know.
Like if you program an arrival or departure, it programs everything. Altitudes, airspeeds, all that stuff.
Number 21 Victor Juliet, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000, 21 Victor Juliet.
yeah, I've never done a fully no hands
All by
approach to
yourself?
mist.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weirdo. Weird.
Thank you.
Turn.
1 Victor Juliet, turn left 330.
320, 1 Victor Juliet.
Cool. And we'll get 50% flaps.
Yep, goes to 140.
140. Flaps are set. Airspeed 140.
1 Victor Juliet, you're 5 miles to the final approach fix, 3,000 south Masonic, clear for the RNAV 24 left. Present speed or greater, please, until at least 5 out.
All right, we'll stay at this airspeed till 5 out, and we'll stay at 3,000 feet. We're cleared the RNAV 24 left, Dayton, 21 Victor Juliet.
I got approach mode
Do
on.
actually 190 knots.
190 or less, subjet 5.
Approach is looking for everything. So
But we're
now
not going to configure them, so.
it's going to stay at this.
You stay, cause we're not going to go full flaps. We'll just go
Oh, okay.
gear. He
Okay.
wants this airspeed until 5 miles, so. So
Is
we're
it
going
going to change airspeed when I put the gear
gear's
down?
got nothing to do. It's only flaps.
Okay.
So
Watch what's your clear
So
for
what we'll-
approach our banner approach
what we'll
station
do is we'll do
ground,
gear
10,000
at that 1 dot, and then we won't go flaps until 3 mile final, just to give them some room.
Delta Lima, roger. That heavy precipitation I'm showing is 12 o'clock and 7 miles. How's it looking from your end?
Alright, capturing the glide, or the GPS in, waiting for our glide path. I got 210 on our heading, and we'll keep...
contact Dayton Tower 119.9.
19.9, so we'll start cutting the way up.
We'll keep 3.
Dayton Tower, 21 Victor Juliet, 7 miles out, RNAV 24 left, and let's climb up.
November 21 Victor Juliet, Dayton Tower, wind 250 with 7, runway 24 left, clear for the option.
24 left, clear the option, 21 Victor Juliet. That's not 21, 24, 21.
Alright, there's our dot.
Yep. So once we get to 3 miles, we'll go full flaps, and then we'll let her go down until we hear minimums, and then we'll hit the togo button.
Okay. 3 green, no reg. Gears are locked. Now it's at 95.
Skyline 22 Romeo, when able, turn left heading 180.
So I'll hit this button, flaps 50.
Yep.
Okay, we'll turn left.
And then it's going to get my power.
4322
That'll do your pilot.
Positive rate.
Tower hello,
above
CFI-07 inbound on the
heading flight level
left,
change.
going to Premier Jet Center.
300 feet to go.
500. Minimums.
Flaps 50. Toga button is pushed. Auto throttle's taking over. Wow.
Wow.
Positive rate.
Yep.
There is up and indicating up. Above 115. Flaps are retracting.
Let's go heading, flight level change. And it'll go down.
Juliet 1 Victor Juliet, execute climb out instructions, contact departure.
Alright, we're going to departure 21 Victor Juliet, thanks.
Let's put it right here. We'll clean it up. Hey, set the parking brake back. Hang on.
Okay, button.
Yeah, push and then clockwise. And then we'll just let them drop.
Drop?
Yep.
Scary.
Don't mess up your Lululemon shoes there. I should have bought the whole company about 15 years ago.
Would have been smart.
I think I ended up buying with all my girls and my wife, and I probably ended up buying the company, but I didn't actually buy it. I should have bought it.
But you still own
Kev.
stock.
Yeah, exactly.